Hey viewers, this is Stincho, your favorite host, here with Travis. We're doing another commentary, Legends of the Storm, so check it out.
Legends of the Storm?
Is that what it is?
Heroes of the Storm.
Same thing.
It's kind of like League of Legends. She's a big League of Legends player. What she does is she says, she calls this game Legends of the Storm just to kind of give it a little bit of grief. But she used to be one of the pro scenes of League of Legends, and now she's trying to make her transition to Heroes of the Storm, which is going pretty well, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm number one, pretty much.
Number one. You can see that Schiesseisen, the red team, is doing that little body block to their minions. I think this is just a waste of time, honestly. You can see their cannon tower getting taken down. We'll see how much progress they make. Let's see, it's pretty much pointless. Look how the minions, they collide pretty much right in the middle. It was completely worthless, completely useless. Guys, don't waste your time doing that. This is not League of Legends. You cannot get away with that, or Heroes of New Earth, or Dota.
But what do you have against League of Legends?
I'm just saying, Stitch. I'm just saying.
We're about to fight.
This game, I'm going to make a lot of fans out there mad, but this game has perfected the MOBA scene. I'm sorry. I just want to tell you that. But Schiesseisen had a very good game last time. Look at a number rack going down so fast. It looks like Always Lucky wanted to get Queen T. They saw how well Schiesseisen did last time with her. I think they stole it right from under their nose.
Ouch.
You can see one of my favorite healers is on Always Lucky. I don't want to keep, ringing the bell for Always Lucky, but that Lucio, man, I love that Lucio. He is just so interesting, so fascinating, and it's always fun to watch him. But it's going to be an interesting game because one of my favorite assassins is on the other team, Lunara. Just a very interesting individual, in my personal opinion, Stench.
Yeah, he's always fun to watch in every game he's in.
That's right. It is a she, though. Lunara, even though she does have a deer body.
Gender is just a construct. How dare you?
No other words can be true, Stencho. So it's going to be a very interesting game. Tomb of the Spider Queen always lends to a very death-heavy meta, I guess you could say. People are always looking to get the kills, but you also want to substitute that with being able to destroy the waves, the minion waves and the spider butts as fast as possible. That's why Always Lucky has inducted Gul'dan into the team. He is an amazing wave clear. He only takes 2 fell waves and maybe a corruption to take out an entire spider butt wave, and he will be rotating north, he will be rotating south, and that's what they're going to be doing. But on the same term, Jaina, another mage who is amazing at wave clear, and that's why they inducted her. There goes Lunara. There is another Tracer bomb down in Lunara, Stench.
Ooh, taking him out.
Taking him out fast. Tracer is just so good at building those stacks, building up that pulse bomb, and just laying it down. If you can land that pulse bomb on a little squish, they gonna be in trouble, Stench.
That's the thing about Tracer and me that have the same. We about those stacks.
About them stacks, and about them racks. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, you already know.
So, it looks like Numberak and Jaina are trying to protect the middle lane, but really what they're mostly doing is just getting those spider booties. You know, that's what it's all about, is those spider booties, collecting them and maintaining them. Lucio is getting attacked by Rhaegar and a Numberak and a little bit of Jaina. He is going to be able to wall ride to victory. You know how he does in that wall ride, just like in Overwatch. If you guys are Overwatch players, Lucio and Tracer have the exact same mechanics they do in Overwatch. So you can see him wall riding around. That gives him a little bit of maneuverability while he's moving around, so he can escape a little bit easier when he's wall riding. There goes another Tracer bomb, and that almost takes down Lunara. Luckily, she does have Malfurion there to heal her, but Malfurion and Lunara are going to they're just going to tangle with Tracer and Tassadar in the southern lane. I think it's just going to be a 2v2 down there while they soak that damage, while the rest of their team just rotate mid, rotate north, collecting spider butts. It's kind of just a wash and repeat. And once they can get to a certain level, I think what they'll try to do is take down, do those team kills and get rid of some of the spider butts. And it looks like Always Lucky claims the first spider wave, Stench.
Oh, wow.
So with their spider wave, do you think they're going to be able to push with fidelity with it, or do you think they're going to, do you think Schiesseisen is going to be able to defend this?
Looks like Schiesseisen is definitely doing their best to move up, but who knows? I mean, they might be overly confident from the last game.
That is extremely true. You don't want to get overconfident. You do want a sense of confidence going into a game. You don't want to be on the back foot or kind of wary, because that mentally can affect you. I think that Rhaegar is going to be able to take out that northern spider wave no problem. I think what's going to be really challenging is the southern and middle waves, especially with Tracer doing so much damage to Lunara, just bullying her on this lane and letting that spider move in, destroying the wall, destroying the cannon towers, and I think that's what happened north and mid as well. You can see Stitches, he's going to try to harass this Anub'arak. He's going to get a hook on Lunara. She is getting extremely low, but Malfurion does have a healing over time on her currently, so she might be all right unless Tracer can get in there. I think the teams are going to disengage. Jaina is getting a little bit too close, especially with Tracer just right on her tail. She is trying to pop in there. We'll see what happens. There is the pulse bomb onto Jaina. Like I was saying, you cannot be too careful. Malfurion's heals are too slow to react to a Tracer's pulse bomb. When Tracer is that close to you, what are you going to do? You can't really do anything. A few pops here and there with the Tracer gun, a melee hit, a pulse bomb. Malfurion isn't saving that, Stench.
Yeah, Tracer is about that hit, get out quick.
That's correct. Yeah, exactly. There goes a Gorge onto Stitches. He's going to take another rack back, but I think he'll be able to burrow charge away. I think he'll be fine. There's the cleanse. Maybe he doesn't have burrow charge, Stitch, because he did not use it. I think he actually lost about 15 gems there. Yeah. So
I wonder what happened there.
I think maybe
he use his ability.
I believe it was on cooldown. I think what happened was Stitches waited for Anub'arak to burrow charge in. Offensively maybe, and he did engorge him and then carry him off so the team could finish him off, and there's nothing that Rhaegar could do, not even the cleanse could save him, because that force wall from Tassadar came in, blocking Anub'arak from escaping, and Always Lucky was able to take him down.
That was a good defense right there.
Absolutely, and it looks like Always Lucky has reached level 10. They do have their ultimate ability, so it is going to be a little bit difficult for Schiesseisen to push in. They have to be extremely careful, or they're going to end up like Anub'arak did just there. Oh, you can see that hook come in. Look at the damage here, Stench. Well, the damage did go away, so never mind. Don't look at the damage. But there goes Malfurion. I think there was another Tracer. A Tracer strikes again. That Tracer is essentially going to be a serial killer this game. She is going to do so much damage if they cannot deal with her.
About to be a homicide up in here.
I mean, there's been several already. I would say 4, wouldn't you?
At least.
At least. Yep. So you have the spider web wave pushing in for Always Lucky again. This is their second spider web pulling in, and they've already taken down the south fort, and they've already taken down the middle fort. There goes Jaina. She is an extremely small target, or a character with an extremely small health pool, and she just went down like it was nothing. No one there to really guard her, no one really there to heal her up, so she died. It looks like Always Lucky is they're pushing with so much force, with so much confidence. You can really see it here, Stench.
I see this,
yeah.
And I'm enjoying this newfound confidence they got going on.
I know. I think they're really turning to... There goes... you saw a burrow charge coming from Anub'arak again. Another mistake that was made. Is he going to be able to escape this one? They do have a Rhaegar, and he does have Ancestral Hail. There goes the Pulse Bomb onto Anub'arak. The Pulse Bomb hits Anub'arak and Rhaegar, so Rhaegar fell extremely low. Looks like they are going to back out there, Stench. Always Lucky is... looks like they are going to go for the boss. I think they feel a little bit confident. I think Schiesseisen is going to go down, push some waves away from their forts, away from their cannons, and I think that Always Lucky feels like they are in a comfortable position, especially since they know that Schiesseisen is down south right now. They are going to claim this boss camp, and that's going to push extremely well. It looks like Schiesseisen does want to turn in here. They do have 36 gems on Rhaegar and 24 on Anub'arak. I think that's going to be enough to actually have the first Webweaver wave pushing in for the red team, Stench.
Oh wow, they pushing the red Weaver wave, you said?
That's correct.
Crazy.
That is pretty nuts because this is their first wave, but you can see how well the lanes are pushed in. The web weaver waves are only as good as far as your minions are going to go, and Always Lucky is doing so well pushing the red team's wave back all the way to their keeps. So you can see that the spider, not only do they have to deal with further back web weavers, but they had a boss pushing their north keep up there. So they have a lot to deal with, and that gives Always Lucky plenty of time to clean this up. Plenty of time.
Let's see if they get lucky in the next few minutes here.
Yeah, they do need to score. They do need to score some kills here. You can see another wreck with 27 gems. If they can grab him, which they did, and engorge him, and take him down, that's going to be a lot of. That's going to be a big loss to them because he has 30 gems right now, but he is able to boot scoot and crawl his way out of there. You see they cleanse onto Malfurion, but it just wasn't enough, Stincho. He was able to get taken down, and Tracer is doing so much damage. Look at Jaina here at about 5% health. She needs to back out. She needs to go. She's pushing in, but I think this is extremely dangerous. Gul'dan is going down low, but he actually did survive at like 0.1% health, and they did take down Lunara and Rhaegar, and they grabbed Jaina and took her down as well.
Dang.
What do you think? Is this enough? Is the death timer enough to actually take down this keep here and push the core?
I don't know, 18 seconds, I don't think that they have enough time.
I don't think so either, Stench. Because they do still have to take down this keep, and when they get to the core, which does do a lot of damage, it's essentially an assist for the red team, and you really don't want to be there. I think what's happening...
Not enough time.
Not enough time, exactly. So I think what Always Lucky is doing is they are respecting Schiesseisen. They do have a sense of respect. If they had no respect at all, they would push that core. If they were extremely confident in their ability and they didn't think Schiesseisen had anything left, they would push the core. But they are respecting them, and it looks like they are going to claim. Actually, it looks like Schiessen's actually going to claim their second Web Weaver wave.
This game ain't about respect. You need to step on your opponent.
You do need to crush their spirit in a sense,
yes.
But you gotta know your limits, Stench. You can't just go in there and you can't just step on someone that is almost your equal. You gotta know, you gotta give some push and you gotta get some pull.
Are you saying that you need to step on somebody that is not your equal? So
Absolutely.
You need to beat up the weakling in the corner.
Dude,
but
if you beat up the weakling, that sends a message to maybe the stronger people saying, hey, look, these guys are actually pretty good. There goes Jaina again with Tracer doing so much damage. A recall, Tracer does go back. She gets in and she gets out. She's an extreme serial killer this game, Stench. An extreme one. Lunara almost gets the Ancestral Hill, but she goes down as well. This actually right here, Stench, what do you think? You think this is GG?
This is definitely one-sided. I think we're going GG.
I think you're correct on that one, Stench. The team is down. The core is completely open. Let's see if they quit out again like they did that first game. Remember when ETC left?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but look at how much damage Tracer did. Almost 40,000 compared to Lunara, who is 23,000. Just not enough damage. There goes a Ring of Frost, but it's not going to be enough here, Stench. The core is going down. Lunara herself is not going to be able to take her out. She does try to do some damage to that Lucio, doing that leaping strike, but what's Lucio? He's just going to walk away. And that's it, GG. It looks like Always Lucky. You were right, Stench. Always Lucky did take this game.
My boys, they always coming out. For me.
You do have that predictive power, Stench. I know you faltered that one game, but I think you've been on the ball. I think you've understood how these teams are going.
I mean, I have to say that my predictions are usually a good 38.9666.
Hey, Stench, you rolled that dice 3 times. You're sure to get 1 with those odds.
True that.
So,
I always go back on top.
So Stench, what do you want to say to the people out there?
Well, I definitely want y'all to enjoy our content, and if you did, I want you to subscribe because like I said before, how many subscribers we have?
We got 0, Stench.
Oh yeah. That's a good amount.
It's a good amount. We currently have 5, but I think that's just a combination of me, you, and then our our family members. So I
Well,
don't
we
think
gotta
that really counts.
boost it up.
We gotta act like we have members, but we currently don't. So if you want to subscribe and support us, that would be definitely appreciated. If you do want to send in your replays, send them to greencarpetmail. That's greencarpetmail @gmail.com, and I would love to cast your game, and I think Stench would like to be there as well.
I would love to.
So thank you guys for coming out today, and if you do, please subscribe, please comment, and leave a like, and we will read them in the next game.
Yup. Woo woo.
Peace out.